Alter Ego je poslední adventurou od vývojářského týmu Future Games. Vyšla v roce 2010 a potom už následoval pouze jejich krach. No, bohužel Alter Ego je nedokázalo zachránit a přitom na to mělo našlápnuto docela dobře. Ta hra rozhodně není špatná, ale opět působí tak jakoby nedodělaně. A to tentokrát hodně nedodělaně. I když samozřejmě sama o sobě funguje a funguje dobře. Má svůj závěr, i když naprosto otřesný. Má začátek, má normální děj, všechno to klape, relativně to i dává smysl, ačkoliv no tentokrát ale to si ještě povíme. Nicméně především té hře spoustu věcí chybí. A to hlavní, co vás praští do očí, vlastně do uší, je absence českého dabingu. Velká škoda, protože u české hry byste prostě čekali, že tam ten dubbing bude, ale bohužel tady už ne. Asi se jim to hold vůbec nevyplatilo. Nebo co, netuším, nejspíš to tak ale bude. Další, co chybí, tak to jsou logické hádanky, takové ty klasické rébusy, nějaké ty posunovací skládačky a tak, ale bohužel ani to tady není. A to navzdory tomu, že určité místo na tyhle ty minihry by tam rozhodně se našlo. Až to skoro vypadá, jako by mohly být, ale jako by autoři prostě nevytvořili v rámci toho spěchu, aby stihli termín a vydali to, aby se ještě zkusili nějak zahojit a tak. No, přeci jenom u posledních her, předtím než firmy dojdou ke krachu, to vždycky bývá takové všelijaké. A kolikrát ty hry nepůsobí kdo ví jak jakoby dodělaně. A Alter Ego nevyjímaje. Ačkoliv pořád má své klady. To rozhodně ano. Ta hra se evidentně snažila přiblížit slavnému Poslu Smrti. Tím prostředím, tím žánrem hororu, tím zasazením a tak vůbec. I tou grafickou stránkou vlastně. A myslím si, že se jí to celkem i dařilo. Ale prostě Posel Smrti, tomu se těžko dá vyrovnat. Zvláště pokud vynecháte tyhle ty zajímavé detaily a tu pečlivost, kterou Posel rozhodně měl. No a potom ten výsledek samozřejmě je to jenom jako taková laciná kopie. Ale rozhodně Alter Egu nemůžu upřít atmosféru, temný, zajímavý příběh. A to, v čem boduje jednoznačně, jsou taky charaktery hlavních hrdinů. Tentokrát jsou totiž dva. Každý z nich je úplně jiný, ale každý z nich je odporný. Budete je asi nenávidět, ale o to nejde. Oba ty charaktery jsou totiž napsaný velice zajímavě. A velice, řekl bych, věrohodně, jo, jako lidsky. I když se chovají strašně, přemýšlej strašně a tak, ale prostě je to věrohodný, jo, jako u lidí bohužel to tak je. Tudíž nejde ani tak o to, že by se hráč jakoby snažil s těmi hrdiny zžít, to asi ne. Ale nejspíš ho bude zajímat, co s nimi bude dál. A rozhodně to zajímavé bude. Takže pustíme se do toho. Čeká nás po dlouhé době opravdu poslední hra od Future Games. Takže pojďme si to ještě užít a vychutnat. Pojďme na to.
When you're caught by seasickness on a long voyage, it's not that bad. When you're caught as a stowaway, it's much worse.
Just you wait. We'll be in Plymouth in no time, and the Port Patrol will have you sent straight to jail. A filthy cell for a filthy criminal. That's fair, isn't it?
Move yourself. We can't waste all day on you. Get up, quick.
What a hospitable welcome. A man of the law who doesn't even care that the sailor has robbed me. My greatest sorrow is for my medallion, the only memory of my parents.
Come on, move.
If the orphanage in Nace taught me anything, it was to take care of myself. This officer doesn't look like he fancies a swim.
Damn it!
The White Beast is dead. The dead body of young Sir William Arthur Lewis, infamous as the White Beast, was found in the early hours of this morning by his servant. A doctor who examined the body confirmed natural, though sudden, death. The date of the funeral has not yet been announced, probably because of safety measures. During his short life, Sir William was accused of many different crimes. None of them have ever been proven.
What a stupid idea. I almost died there. What am I going to do now? Some clothes would be handy, and these handcuffs scratch like hell. No, it won't be that easy.
Ale máme štěstí, že jsme vůbec naživu. Málem nás tam zastřelil. A hůř, málem jsme se tam utopili. No, ale pořád lepší, než skončit v base. Takže, jak to vlastně funguje? Je to ovládání víceméně stejné jak u minulých her. A to znamená pravé tlačítko na průzkum, levé na používání, sbírání, mluvení a tak. Tady dole máme náš inventář. Momentálně tam máme akorát naše ruce, ale v okovech.
They're quite big, but I can't pull my hands out of them.
A taky vůbec poprvé ve hrách od Future Games je možné si zobrazit všechny aktivní body na mapě, nejenom východy z lokace. Takhle krásně to potom vypadá. Puntíčky a hezký. No, tak jo. Tamhle tudy jsme sem vlezli.
It was good luck that the exit was so near. Otherwise I could have got stuck there. I've already gulped enough of this sludge.
Jo, ještě teď v hubě cítím tu chuť bláta, je to hnus. Zpátky nás nikdo nedostane. 1802.
Sightseeing in sewers might be interesting, but I have other problems right now. It's a very pleasant object to look at, but the smell destroys the whole impression.
Ten letopočet. Jo, tohle místo už hodně pamatuje. Je to vidět, vypadá to tady hnusně a do toho ten puch.
I can still handle this.
Ale možná bychom mohli vylízt nahoru.
Getting down won't be much easier.
To jo, ale že by se mi tam zpátky chtělo, to snad ani ne.
Nobody can make me go back there.
Ne, už nikdy. Je tu nějaký plot.
Nice spikes. I wonder whether they have a practical use as well.
Jo, třeba možná by se na ně mohl někdo nabodnout.
I'd rather not climb over it. These spikes are pretty sharp.
To je nápad. Možná bychom na to mohli přeřezat ty naše pouta, jenomže jsou to řetězy.
Let's try something. That wasn't too good.
Ten plot nemá šanci, je ve strašném stavu. Máme štěstí, že jsme nespadli až dolů.
I don't give a damn about it. I've already committed far worse deeds.
Jo, jeden ulomený hrot, koho to zajímá?
I don't expect much of this.
Asi to bude k ničemu, ale na druhou stranu...
It just needs a bit of sharpening, and I can plunge it into the sailor's eye. Thieving bastard.
Ten náš amulet. Zatracený šmejt. No tak možná jsme tam jeli jako černý pasažér, ale on je zloděj. To jeho měl ten strážník zabásnout, ne nás. Možná bychom tím ale dokázali ty pouta nějak vypáčit.
A hammer would have been better. The handcuffs have no lock.
Kruci. No jo, není šance se z nich dostat. Tamhle naproti něco je.
I can't see exactly what it is.
Je to dost daleko.
My stomach is full of something like that.
Nějaký humus.
A light would be helpful. I can't see anything from here. I can't see anything from here.
Tamhle se ta zeď nějak divně drolí.
Sometimes even the slightest detail can be important, but I can't see anything from here. I'd like to touch it, if I had the opportunity.
Jo, ale těžko to dokážeme přeskočit. Je to sakra široký ten kanál. Ale moment, je tu nějaký prkno.
What for? It's not even enough for a coffin.
No, pro nás ta rakev nebude. Ještě se tam nechystáme. To není špatný. Uvidíme, jestli je dost pevný. Ale jo, dobré.
It might be a way out. I can smell the fresh air.
Čerstvý vzduch. To je tady dole dost velká vzácnost.
Without a tool, it's pointless.
Sakra, má to zámek. Ale možná bychom ho dokázali vypáčit tím hrotem.
The spike is too big. It can get in, but then it won't budge.
Není šance. Tady je ta hnusná břečka.
Interesting. It smells a bit like soap.
Jo, to bych tady dole nečekal.
It's not drinkable, I can tell.
Nebudeme pít mejdlo, ani nápad.
If I had a big hammer, I'd try to break through. It'd be worth finding out how thick it is. But how?
Možná, že za tou zdí něco je, třeba by se to dalo nějak rozebrat.
I'll dismantle it into bricks, one after another, if it's necessary. I can't go on like this. There are too many of them here.
No jo, mně taky přijde, že to jako rozebíráme na dost nesprávném místě. Lepší by bylo rozebrat tu stěnu.
No great shakes, just one dislodged brick. The first one came out easily. I don't care about the others.
Jedna cihla se uvolnila. Není zrovna nejkvalitnější, ale možná by nám mohla postačit.
A quality fired brick. Someone wanted these sewers to survive hundreds of years.
Jo, to bez pochyby držej. Jenomže šance, že bychom urazili ten zámek cihlou, to je vyloučený. Ale možná bychom tu cihlu mohli použít jako takový kladivo. Přidáme to k sobě a zkusíme to násilím natlouct do toho zámku.
I'll ram it into the lock and hit it as hard as I can. Unless the lock is enchanted, it'll fall apart. I knew it. That always works.
Aha, nebyl čarovnej. Jasně, kdo by si pořizoval čarovný zámek sem do stok. Čarovní zámky bývají na některých lepších místech. Ale tenhle ten čarovný nebyl. Můžeme jít dovnitř. Snad se konečně dostaneme ven.
What kind of place is this? It smells as if someone boiled soap or something.
Mejdlo. Tam nahoře je cítit mejdlo. To je divný.
I think nobody's up there. This is my chance to get out. Not a soul in here.
Jo, ale ten zápach je divnej. No, pivovar to nebude. Možná mejdlovar. Je tam nějaký hrnec s horkou vodou, nahoře osušky. Ale je tu teplo.
That's exactly what I need. I don't want to catch pneumonia. There's plenty of wood. No need to worry about that.
No, když bude nejhůř, můžeme se tu schovat. Nějakou dobu tady počkat, než nás přestanou hledat a tak. Vypadá to tu docela opuštěně, ačkoliv tak moment. Ten oheň asi někdo musel rozdělat. Možná to tady nebude tak úplně opuštěný.
Work has never been my hobby. I can't understand how anybody could stand here all day.
Právě no. Ty lidi, to snad. To není možný, jak můžou jako pracovat, to nechápu.
This reminds me I'm pretty stinking from the sewers. Maybe I could have a bath later.
Jo, ale nejprve by to chtělo si ověřit, že jsme tu vážně úplně sami. Ale nějaký prádlo.
What an assortment of clothes. Pity they smell like pickled cabbage. I'd rather go around naked than with this on.
No jo, možná bychom to mohli vyprat, ale... My nepracujeme, chápete, jo? To prostě vyloučeno.
It's not my business, but I would choose something steam-driven.
Jo, hlavně se co nejméně nadřít, protože zdraví máme jenom jedno.
Keep away from work. That's my philosophy.
A pěkně nám to funguje.
What an interesting invention. There's no need to even guess what it's good for. I'm a specialist at pockets and wallets, not this technology.
Jo, no, jako vypadá to tady jako nějaká prádelna, to je prostě mimo obor našeho zájmu. Ale žehlička.
That isn't my cup of tea.
Jo, ta smrdí prací.
I'm not going to touch it. A thief still has his pride.
Přesně. My a žehli, to snad ne. Ani nápad. Ale budeme zjistit, co tu je dál. Mohli bychom jít ven.
It's not safe for me outside. I bet they're still looking for me.
Jo, polonahej chlápek, navíc v řetězech. Ten bude na ulici hodně nápadnej. Musíme se těch pout nějak zbavit. Půjdeme se podívat nahoru.
Damn, there's someone in here. Now I'll have to explain myself. Good evening, miss.
Holy Mary, Mother of God. What do you want?
Oh, please, calm down. You've nothing to fear.
If you touch me, I'll scratch your eyes out.
Oh, look, can you see my hands? I'm harmless. Trust me.
Get out of here!
Miss, I'm not a criminal. They robbed me after I'd boarded the ship, and then they caught me as a stowaway. I came to ask for your help. You're my only chance.
Why should I trust an escaped prisoner? I'm not a stupid ninny.
You're right. I wouldn't trust me if I were you. Do you know what? If you want to call the police, I won't stop you. They're certainly looking for me, so please, you can just shout out the window.
Sure, and as soon as I'll turn away, you'll attack me.
If you don't trust me, I'll go downstairs, and you can call the English policeman. Just do it. I'm fed up with everything anyway.
Wait a minute. Aren't you the prisoner from the port? One policeman's already been here. They're looking for you.
So you can see I'm not lying. Do you really think I would harm a person?
How could I know? But you really don't look like a criminal.
My name is Timothy Moore. I'd doff my hat in front of you if I had one, miss.
Emily Gray, and you'd better stop it before I start to blush. I'm not partial to talks like this. If you behave yourself, you can stay here for a while. I'm not particularly fond of the police, so I've no reason for helping them. But please, be quiet. The policeman said he was going to drop by again.
Thank you. You're my angel, Emily. I'll never forget it. A few smiles and I'll have her eaten out of the palm of my hand. These simple girls are all the same.
Jo, haha, my víme jak na ní. My víme jak na všechny. Jo, tyhle ty holky, to mají těžký, chápete, jo? Pracujou pořád a nemají zrovna žádnej pořádnej čas pro sebe a šance, že by tady potkali nějakýho mladence, je celkem minimální. Takže když se najednou nějaký objeví, i když má na rukou okovy, tak najednou... jo, ještě chvilka a úplně nás bude zbožňovat. Tady je nějaký hák.
It's firmly hammered into the wood, but I'd more likely break it than pull the handcuffs off. They won't budge.
Není šance.
No girl can resist my charm. I guess she's one of those naive kind of girls, always waiting for her prince, and she thinks it's me. I'd be a fool if I didn't use the situation.
Přesně. Myslí si, že to je její osudový setkání. Takovej čestnej zločinec jako my. Využije mi a budem si po svých, to se ví. Ale teďka, když je ochotná nám pomoct, tak bychom se mohli nějak zbavit těch pout. Už by bylo na čase. Abychom se k ní dostali ještě blíž, bylo by dobré se omluvit. Jak nás to strašně mrzí, že jsme jí tady vylekali a podobně.
I'd like to apologize once again for frightening you.
It's all right, but I must confess I froze with fright for a second.
I didn't think so. You looked very assertive.
Haha, in a pig's eye. But if you came closer, I would really scratch your eyes out, believe me.
Oh, I don't doubt that. You're very courageous and kind. Any other girl would definitely oust me.
Who knows, she might be right, so try not to disappoint me.
Jo, ale ty přece nejseš jako každá jiná, že jo? Ty seš jedinečná. Tak potřebujeme se nějak zbavit těch pout. Nějaký nápad.
I have a problem.
I'd say you have more than one.
Well, yeah, you're probably right, but this one's beyond my control. I need to get rid of these handcuffs. Could you help me?
You can't really be a thief when you don't know how to get handcuffs off.
Exactly. I'm just an ordinary man. I've no experience with situations like this.
Neither have I. I don't know how to unlock them.
Well, it wouldn't be possible anyway. There is no lock, you see. It's just the big rivet holding them together. But if you held them tight, I could manage to pull my hands out.
Tim, I'm really sorry, but it won't work. I don't have the strength. Please, don't be angry.
It doesn't matter. I'll manage. Damn, I'm probably pushing her too much. I must get her eating from the palm of my hand, otherwise she may turn me in.
Jo, možná není tak úplně hloupá, jak jsme si mysleli. No ale snad si nějak dokážeme omotat kolem prstu. No a co ten polda, co tady dole slídí?
Emily, what did the policeman say?
I don't think you have to worry, Tim. When he comes back, I'll tell him not to bother. He has no idea where you've disappeared to. But how did you manage to do that at all?
I don't really know, actually. Suddenly I was in the water and I swam through the sewers.
Oh my God, you could have drowned. Why did you risk so much?
Well, what else could I have done? Englishmen don't care whether I'm a criminal or not. The fact I'm an Irishman is enough for them.
You're right. But if they catch you now, you'll end up much worse.
Exactly. What a clever girl. Now move and help me so I can get out of here.
No jo. Jestli nás teďka načapou, tak jako uprchlýho zločince, to nás nečeká nic dobrýho. A proto musíme se snažit, aby nás nedopadli, že jo? No, protože konec konců, kdyby se to stalo, tak svým způsobem nás budeš mít na svědomí, holka. A to nechceš, že jo? Takže měla by ses pokusit nám nějak pomoct.
Emily, I won't disturb you anymore. Goodbye for now.
It's all right, Tim. Come back whenever you want.
Je tu spousta prostěradel.
I can see they don't save on soap here. What for? I don't even have a bed.
No jo, no. Postel nemáme a nemáme ani hadry. To je špatný.
We had a similar device in the orphanage. But instead of clothes, they used to jam our fingers in it.
Tam to nebyl žádný med.
I thought of sticking the chain in it, but I wouldn't be able to turn the wheel round.
Jediná šance by byla, kdyby nám pomohla. Ale těžko ji dokážeme přesvědčit. Tady je okno.
I'm not sure if I should risk looking out.
Mohl by tam být ten polda, ale možná, když budem opatrný.
Everything is so quiet. Suspiciously quiet. I'm not sure if I should risk looking out.
Jo, ale tak zkusíme to. No, tam venku nikdo není.
I can stay calm. It won't be easy for anybody to get inside.
Zdá se, že sem vedou jenom jedny dveře. A navíc tamhle je brána na dvorek. Takže kdyby se někdo blížil, tak ho určitě uvidíme.
If I have to open it, I'd prefer to do it from the inside.
Tamhle dole pod námi je nějaká lavička.
I shouldn't show myself. It's not safe for me outside.
No rozhodně si na ní sedat nebudem.
I'm not going to climb out the window when I can go through the door.
Bez pochyby je to budova prádelny. Jo. Tamhle vidím stěžně lodí. Tam už je přístav.
The docks are definitely close by. Too close. I bet they're still looking for me. If not the sailor, then at least the policeman is. If they find me here, I'll have to climb onto the roof to escape. Nothing's happening so far. I'll stay here.
Jo, když bude nejhůř, vylezeme až na střechu a zkusíme dál utíkat. Nesmějí nás chytit. Jak se z těch zatracených pout jenom dostat? Chtělo by to, aby nám pomohla. Strčíme to tamhle pod to madlo, necháme to rozmačkat a ono to snad půjde, ne? To železo nemůže být tak pevný. Nebo bychom možná se mohli zaháknout tady za ten hák a zkusit se jakoby vytrhnout.
It won't go any further. I almost dislocated my thumb.
Jo, to si dřív vytrhneme prsty. Kruci.
Could I use that mangle?
Sure, why not? What do you need it for?
I've got an idea. I'd like to pull the chain through these rollers. You would have to turn the handle with all your strength.
What? You're crazy! Don't you dare! I don't want to get in trouble if the mangle gets broken.
Emily, please, there's nothing to worry about. I just want to try it.
Never! I don't sweat blood here just to buy a new mangle.
Stupid girl. My skin's bloodied and she cares only for the damn mangle. But there's no other way. I have to act like a proper gentleman.
Jo, zatraceně. Víš, jak jsou ty okovy těžký? Musíme se z nich konečně už dostat.
Do you know what's on my mind? I wonder what such a nice girl is doing here so late at night.
Thank you, Tim. I'm truly exhausted, but everything must be done before dawn.
Why did they leave it all up to you? You're not a slave, are you?
Well, somehow I've broken the washing machine downstairs, and I can't afford to pay someone to fix it. The owner of the laundry was so kind, she allowed me to stay at night and finish my work.
I won't let it be this way. You helped me, now it's my turn.
I don't know, are you able to fix the machine?
You bet. Just leave it to me. But I'm afraid it could be a problem with these handcuffs. So what about helping me to get them off first?
Tim, I already told you it's not possible. It's not worth breaking the mangle. I'm sure you'll manage somehow.
Oh, stupid me. If only I'd kept my mouth shut. Now I have to fix that bloody machine.
Zatraceně. Mám pocit, jako by ona využívala nás a ne my ji. Tak tohle to máme opravit? Já ani nevím, jak to vlastně funguje.
There's no other way. I have to fix it. I'm lucky Brian can't see me. How he'd laugh.
Tamhle ty míchačky v tom se asi nějak otáčí nebo co, asi jak se točí tamhle tou klikou. No a potom to nějak bere nebo tak. No nic, podíváme se na to blíž.
I'll be stuck here till the morning. I'll need to lubricate it, swap several sprockets, tune up the revolutions. Glue something here, tighten something there, get a stocking to replace the band. Or simply pull out this fuse.
A je to. No to je dobrý. A stačilo tak málo a ten stroj možná ještě bude chvilku, pár měsíců nebo týdnů fungovat, než se rozpadne, protože je to starý šrot. Ale to už tady nebudeme, to nás nemusí zajímat. Takže pojďme zpátky nahoru.
It's fixed, Emily. It was just a small matter.
You're a treasure, Tim. Could you do me another favour, please?
Anything you want, Emily.
Now that the washing machine works, I need to melt soap in the water. Here you are.
Okay. I can do this. Who does she think she is? She's using me. Bloody hell. If I didn't need her, I'd screw it.
Jo. Kdybychom ji nepotřebovali, tak to už by viděla. Co si jako myslí? Že nás může využívat?
People like me can easily do without that.
Zatracený mejdlo. Lidi jako my nepotřebujou mejdlo. No nic. Prostě ho hodíme do té kádě a necháme rozmočit.
I wonder if it'll float. It won't. The soap is somewhere at the bottom. I can wait here till the morning.
Sakra, chtělo by mu to nějak pomoct. Možná, že kdybychom to otočili, tak... děsí mě jenom ta představa, že na to musíme sáhnout. A pracovat.
I've got my pride, damn it. At least nobody can see me. So, it's done.
No, aspoň tak.
I think I overdid it with that soap.
Kašlem na to. Nakonec ona nám ho dala, ne všechno, tak aspoň tu bude pořádně mejdlová voda.
I'd rather have a bath in a whorehouse.
Aha, přesně. Tady ne. Tak, mejdlová voda už tam je. Ale doporučoval bych ti nepokoušet štěstí. Konec konců jsme tu sami.
The water's ready.
Thank you. I'll stop by there later. I still have so much to do.
Emily, could you help me to do something about the handcuffs? You can see I'd do anything for you.
Tim, I thought you were a gentleman.
I am, but I can't even get dressed with these things on.
I'd like to help you, but it's really impossible. Are you angry?
No, of course I'm not. How could I be angry with such a beautiful girl? She's pretty sly as well. If Brian saw how I was tricked by a laundress, he'd die of laughter.
Jasně, že nejsme naštvaný. Takhle nás jenom využít a nakonec nám stejně ani nepomohla. Možná by si měla uvědomit, že takový řetězy kolem krku dokážou být pěkně nepříjemný. A řetězy v mejdlové vodě by mohly být zase pěkně kluský.
That's it. They're pretty slippery now. The soapy water was an excellent idea, but now I need great strength. Or I'll never get them off.
Tak uvidíme.
It's good to see you again. I was just going to call you.
See? One thought of me and I'm here.
Stop it. I've got some clothes for you.
Oh, Emily, you're a treasure.
And you're a great flatterer. I'm going downstairs now, so you can get dressed.
Oh, you can stay here. I don't mind.
Oh, no, I'd rather go. I still have a lot to do.
I like her. She pretends to be an ice queen, but she'll melt sooner or later.
Jo, možná je jenom odolnější než jiný holky jejího postavení, který jsme potkali a tak, ale nepotrvá to dlouho. Už tady máme oblečení.
I'd really like to put it on at last. It's impossible with the handcuffs.
No jo, těžko se dokážeme oblíct s okovama na rukou.
There's definitely something about that girl.
Jo, je pěkně mazaná.
Perhaps I should get dressed first.
Potom dáme řeč. A možná i něco víc. Ale teďka musíme nějak dostat konečně ty okovy pryč. Ale teďka, jak jsou namydlený, možná bychom z nich dokázali vyklouznout.
If they don't come off now, I'll have to cut my thumb off. Perfect. Now I can get dressed and finally concentrate on more important things.
What a fuss today. I'm coming! Is the house on fire or what? How many times are you going to bother me?
I'm sorry, miss. I have no other choice. I have to ask you whether you saw or heard anything suspicious.
Look, Constable, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I have no time to listen out for suspicious things.
Don't use such a tone with me, miss.
So go about your business and please leave me be. Just like any other decent citizen, I don't want to have anything to do with the police. Do you understand?
Miss, I have to warn you that I have an official search warrant.
Yes, I could have expected that. You can't catch your criminal, so it's a poor woman who has to pay. The police are showing their true colours again.
Whoa, she's something special. She handled the policeman perfectly. I wish she were willing to help me with the sailor as well. That would be great.
Teda, to bylo dobrý. Pěkně tu chlupatou krysu uzemnila. A my konečně jsme bez pout. A s oblečením úplně jako nový člověk.
Pieces of my skin would surely be found later. I'd really like to give them back to someone.
Jo, tomu zatracenému námořníkovi, co nás na lodi vychmát. A okrad nás o ten amulet.
I'd say they're even heavier in the pocket than they were on my hands.
Vrátíme se dolů. Jo, měli bychom jí poděkovat. Určitě to ráda uslyší.
I'm really grateful for the clothes, but isn't anybody going to miss them?
I didn't want to tell you, but since you're asking, they belong to a customer who won't come back to get them.
Why? They're not so bad.
He died of some terrible disease, but I don't know anything more about it.
I see. Well, that really reassures me. But maybe I could make do with something less, posh.
Oh no, just keep them. I'd have to burn them anyway, and they suit you well.
No, počkat. Doufám, že ty hadry nejsou prolezlí nějakým svinstvem. Abychom na tom taky neskapali. Jak jako umřel ten předchozí majitel? No, to je jedno. Doufám, že aspoň dala vyprat potom.
I was afraid you were going to oust me. You have courage, I must say.
And you haven't? You swam through the sewers with handcuffs on. All the pettifoggers who do nothing but guzzle beer should see that.
I had no other choice, actually. If I had, I would prefer the beer.
I don't doubt that. But you're a hero in my eyes anyway.
Jo, to my jsme hrdina. Vlastně jsme se postavili tomu hnusnému Poldovi a tak. A ty nespravedlnosti. No jo, ale ten námořník pořád ještě má věc, která nám patří. Nebo patřila. Musíme ji dostat zpátky.
I have to tell you something. I didn't escape from the boat because of the police.
I suspected it. There's a girl behind all this, am I right?
No, quite the contrary. After they caught me below deck, they beat me up and took all my possessions. I didn't have much, but I miss my medallion. It's the only thing I inherited from my parents.
You don't have to explain anything, Tim. I understand how you feel.
The bosun who escorted me out of the boat had it around his neck, and he was laughing in my face. I'm not a hero, but I have to go back there and regain it.
You're not going there right now, are you?
Understand me. I have to go. After the ship leaves, I won't have another chance.
Is it worth it? Don't you know an escaped prisoner can be shot without warning?
I have no other choice, unless... No. I can't ask that much.
Unless what? Speak, for God's sake.
It occurred to me that if somebody charming and beautiful, somebody like yourself, went to see the bosun and enticed him here... No, I really can't ask that much.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Do you know, we wash the sailors' clothes every day. I'm used to meeting them. What was the ship's name?
Swordfish. You're my angel, Emily.
But there's a catch to it. The work can't wait. I need you to take care of the laundry in the basket. Just throw it into the water. And wash it properly. And there's one more thing. Sometimes things are left in pockets. So you have to search every single pocket. Thoroughly.
You can count on that, girl. I've been an expert on pockets since I was 10 years old.
Jo, Jestli tam po kapsách něco zajímavého bude, tak můžeš se spolehnout, že my to tam nenecháme.
What did she say about pockets? Oh, I don't give a damn.
Jo, to prádlo smrdí, sakra, to snad. Hodíme ho tam rovnou. Rovnou všechno. Nějaký kapsy, na to kašlu.
I'm not going to waste my time searching pockets. I'll just throw it all in the water and it'll be done. I've ended up really badly. I'm not a laundress.
Musíme se nějak přes to dostat. Nějak to překousnout, chápete? Tak jo. Prostě zatočíme, ono by se to nějak mělo vyprat, ne? To bude stačit.
Enough of that. I'm not going to break my back because of some stupid laundress.
Jo, tohle to úplně stačí. Podle mě to je dostatečně vypraný.
And what the hell is this? If only I'd searched the pockets. This is the last time I do any kind of work.
Ale jeden z nich si tam vážně něco zapomněl. Tabák.
Nice. It soaked up the soapy water.
Zatraceně, taková šikovná věcička. Ale namočená nám je k ničemu. No ale možná bychom to dokázali tamhle u toho ohně nějak ještě vysušit.
Oh, the water's really pouring out of it. It won't dry out till the morning.
Chce to něco lepšího. Navíc bude to smrdět po mejdlu a taky tak chutnat. Taková škoda. No ale možná bychom to mohli zkusit nechat projet tím lisem. Tedy támhle mezi tím.
I've got nothing to lose. I'll run it through the rollers and we'll see what happens.
Pořádně vyždímat.
Most of the water is gone, but what about the rest?
No, úplně dokonalý to teda není.
It's still wet, but the mangle can't help me anymore.
Tak to vyždímáme ještě jednou.
I already squeezed out all the water I could. I have to find another way.
No jo, chce to něco lepšího. Dáme to teďka k tomu ohni. Ono se to ještě vysuší a snad to bude OK.
Pity the tobacco was spoiled. Even if it dries out, it'll still smell like soap.
You'd better stay outside. I'll be right back.
How did it go, Tim?
Fine with me. But what about you? Did you have any trouble? Is he here?
Of course he is. You didn't doubt me, did you?
Not for a single second.
Now it's up to you, but don't hesitate too long. He's not patient, but he's more than slimy enough.
And what did you tell him?
Aren't you a bit too curious? You'd better go, otherwise the whole thing will be pointless.
I want to see that fella with my own eyes.
Jo, nejvyšší čas si s ním pořádně popovídat.
One thing is for sure. If the sailor spots me, I'm a dead man.
To je pravda. My teda jako máme ty okovy a když ho tím fláknem, ale taky by mohl zavolat pomoc. Nebo by nám ty okovy mohl vytrhnout a pak?
I think it needs more time. I've always been impatient.
Ještě to s tím tabákem není ono, zatraceně. No jo.
I won't disturb you anymore, Emily. Goodbye.
You're welcome, Tim. Come back whenever you want.
Necháme ji zatím být a podíváme se nahoru. Jestli ten chlap čeká venku, tak by měl být vidět tady z toho okna.
Here you are, you fool. Give me a chance and I'll pay you back with interest.
To je on ten prevít. Šupák hnusnej.
If the bastard sat down for a while, I'd have him right in the shot. I must be quiet. If he sees me, it'll be the end of me.
No jo, teďka tady bude čekat, korzovat sem a tam, až mu vypere ty hadry. A nebo co si to s ním domluvila? Kdyby přišel blíž, možná bychom... Třeba by ho šlo nějak přilákat. Musíme na to chlapa prostě něco vymyslet. Ale ten tabák možná už uschl.
It won't be better. It smells like the soap. No great shakes, but it's better than nothing.
Tabák s mejdlovou příchutí. No fuj.
The soapy smell spoils it.
Jo, pěkný hnus. Ale možná by se dal nějak využít i tak. Ten chlap venku pořád jenom chodí sem a tam. Ale možná, že kdybychom to hodili sem.
Could work, but he mustn't notice me.
To je pravda. Až se otočí. Když potom najde ten tabák na lavičce, určitě ho nenapadne ho vrátit.
Perfect. I'm getting out.
Tak. Podíváme se. No jasně, našel tabák. To je bezvadný způsob, jak si ukrátit to čekání. Takže sedí a kouří. Divím se, že mu to chutná.
He doesn't like the tobacco, but I'll help him. He won't feel anything in a moment.
Jo. Zbavíme tě tý odporný chuti, neboj.
I'll jump on him and then what? No, it needs something cannier.
Nebudeme na něj skákat. Necháme, ať na něj skočí jeho vlastní medicína.
This needs a direct hit. You can keep them, dandy.
Ha! A máš to, mizero.
Revenge is sweet. You deserved it, you bastard.
Vypadá to, že má dost. No jo, pořád je tu ten mandl.
It seems to be working.
Jo, ale jeho točení už nám k ničemu není. Slezeme dolů. Jo, to je nebezpečná lavička.
He's paid dearly for the sitting. I hope I didn't kill the fella. There are bloodstains visible closer.
To jo, ještě by nám mohli přišít vraždu, i když nikdo nás neviděl, ne?
There's a good view of him. Luckily the scoundrel didn't raise his head. And what is this door good for? I couldn't find a better hiding place. I hope this isn't the last time I'm here. It would be a shame to give up on Emily just like that.
Je to šikovný místo. Když se budeme potřebovat někam zašít, hádám, že Emily nám zase pomůže.
I just catch sight of it and I'm sick. Dodging the fair was a stupid idea. I'd rather avoid the docks like the plague. Seawater doesn't fit with me.
Je to hnus. Nechápu, jak si ty námořníci můžou plavit po moři. Navíc takovou dobu. Na jedné lodi. To musí být strašný.
Brian's waiting for me in a pub. What was its name?
Jo, máme schůzku s Brianem, ale sakra, kde to bylo?
Dead End. I don't think so.
Možná to vede někam dolů. K vodě.
He deserves much more, but I don't want to soil my hands. You shouldn't have taken what doesn't belong to you, you bastard. I'm taking this back. And what's this? So you found my cap as well? Thanks a lot.
Takovej zloděj. No jo, naše čepice. Skončila na molu, když jsme utíkali.
This is the only thing that's left of my parents. I almost gave up hope of getting it back.
Medailon je konečně náš. Vypadá to, že má velkou cenu, ale pro nás má i jinou hodnotu.
What a relief. Brian's letter is here. It was a brilliant idea to sew it into the lining. Even if that damned sailor had noticed there's a letter sewn into it, I doubt he could read.
Pochybuju, že vůbec umí číst.
Dear Tim, you know writing is not my strong point, so I'll get right to the subject. You were right. Leaving Longery wasn't a good idea. I miss the old times and I'm in a bit of trouble. When we last met, you talked about America. I thought you were insane, but I've changed my mind. You're just a fool who let me leave. But if you still mean it seriously, I'm coming with you. I can't miss the crack. You sly fox. There'll be women everywhere. Today is the 28th of October 1894. In precisely 3 weeks, a boat leaves for the New World. And we'll be on it. You can find me every evening, sitting in a pub called the Salted Cheek. Don't make me wait too long. Good luck, and come quickly, Tim. You know I'm not patient. Brian.
Jasně, slaná tvář, budeme tam, hele neboj, a společně do Ameriky. Nový svět, velký a prázdnej, a především se spoustou kapes.
The best thing is that he won't have the slightest idea who smashed him like this.
Dobře ti tak, ty šmejde. Tak pojďme do ty putiky.
A pub called the Salted Cheek. I wonder where it is.
No jo, jsme tu sakra noví. Čert ví, kde to je. Zeptáme se. To by bylo, aby to Emily nevěděla. Slaná tvář. Podle mě to bude někde poblíž přístavu.
I don't want to have calloused hands. Do you know a pub called the Salted Cheek? It's such a strange name. I'm to meet someone there, but I don't know where it is.
Stupid me. I could have predicted what you'll turn out to be.
What? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play the innocent. It's the most popular whorehouse in town.
But what's the big deal? Nothing has happened.
Do men ever think of anything other than loose women? You make me sick.
But it's not like that. I just have to meet my friend there. It was his idea, not mine.
Go and meet whoever you like, but don't come back here again. Take the main road up to St. Patrick's Square, turn left, and then take the 3rd Street on the right. You can't get lost. You can smell it for miles.
Don't be mad, Emily. It's laughable.
Sure, you've really made me laugh. Now get out.
What's come over her? I just can't understand women.
Sakra, co jí na tom jako tak vadí? A dokonce to ani není místo, které jsme my sami vybrali na tu schůzku. Co pak já za to můžu, že Brian chce do bordelu? Tak, pojďme se tam vydat. Tak, takhle vypadá mapa města. Zatím tu máme akorát 2 lokace, totiž tu prádelnu a hospodu, takže si ani nemůžeme vybírat. No, tak pojďme do té putiky.
Funeral of the White Beast. The number of protests is increasing over the funeral of Sir William in the graveyard, where the victims of his supposed murders lie. Police precautions and reinforced patrols are expected. The death of the White Beast is widely regarded as a divine intervention. But some people are afraid that he has not left the game yet. The request for immediate cremation of his body was vigorously rejected. According to traditions, Sir William will be buried in the family tomb. God save the Queen and all of us.
Exactly according to Brian's taste. I bet the door leads to a whorehouse. Now it's obvious why Emily got angry.
Hey, milksop.
Hele, co pak? Vypadáš jako hráč. Čekáš na někoho, koho bys mohl odrbat, co?
Do we know each other?
I don't think so, but I was waiting for someone like you. 'Cause today is your lucky day, pal.
You're telling me. So, what do you want?
Dice. The best of games. And you're the lucky one who's gonna play with me.
What's lucky about being fleeced for my last penny?
Think it over. It's up to you. But if you refuse, I don't give second chances.
What'll he do if I refuse? Stab a knife in my back?
No, moc bych za to nedal. Ten nůž, co má na stole, vypadá dost výhružně. Vlastně máme na výběr, jak se rozhodnout. Můžeme přijmout nebo odmítnout. Já to klidně přijmu, totiž my stejně nemáme o co hrát. O naší čepici a amulet, ale ten ti nedám.
I'm not sure. Can you imagine how hard I'd have to work to earn any money?
That's your problem. The question is whether you know how to enjoy it.
Of course I do. That's why I'm here.
Hookers aren't all you can have.
Okay then. Give me some advice.
You aren't so desperate, milksop. Can we play?
Yeah, I'm ready. And I have to find Brian. Dice can wait. I know at least 2 better ways to spend my hard-earned cash.
Anybody can get boozed and go around with hookers.
Yeah, exactly. I would just swap the order.
As you wish, peasant. But when the tramps fleece you, don't come back. I'm telling you straight out, it's your last chance.
No thanks. Dice are nothing for me.
Pity. At least I know what kind of a man you are.
Me too. You can be sure.
Je to zatracený mizera.
I'd rather know where Brian is.
Ale možná by nám mohl poradit, kde Briana najdem.
No money, no funny.
Jo, hrát nepůjde, dokud nebudeme mít nějaký chechtáky po kapsách.
I'm searching for my friend. I bet you must have seen him.
I don't care about bloody fools. Ask someone else.
Hey, watch your tongue.
Or what? You think this knife is just a decoration?
And what if someone pinches it?
You really made me laugh, milksop. You aren't quite the chicken I expected you to be. So what do you want to know?
His name is Brian. He's the same age as me. He should be waiting for me here, but he must have gone.
Ah, drunkard. Well, the innkeeper will know better. All the slatin. I don't chat with people. If they don't want to play, I don't give a damn about them.
Couldn't he be in the whorehouse over there? You'd have seen him then.
I doubt that. Nobody's gone in there in the last hour.
Thanks. Well, at least I tried. I know these kind of thugs who put their knives on the table when they play whizzes, just to avoid any nuisances. But they hardly know how to fight. At most they stab you in the back.
Jo. Tyhle ty místa, ty jsou jenom pro drsný hochy. Ale víš co, taky by se mohlo stát, že ti ten nůž někdo ukradne a ty ho pak třeba najdeš v zádech. Rozhodně by to bylo lepší, než kdybychom ho tam našli my.
Nice knife. Is it for decoration?
I'm not sure. What do you think? Do you want to take a closer look?
If you don't mind.
Why should I? I'll stick it in your stomach so that you won't miss any detail. And then I'll twist it several times, just to make sure.
Okay, I get it. Just forget about it then. I hate this snooty scumbag. He's not sitting at the door to look for opponents, but to be able to flee if something happens.
Jo, to je dost pravděpodobný. Zatracený gauner.
I need to go. I have other things to do.
Me too.
Ale ten nůž by se nám hodil.
Nothing more than a warning from one road to another. A fair theft needs a good idea.
Není šance. Má ho dobře pod dohledem. Za to tamhle ten chlap v koutě vypadá, že si svých věcí moc nehledí. Si to bude tím, že je slepej.
I shouldn't trust him so blindly. He might see better than I do.
No právě, možná se tak jenom dělá.
If I wanted a bit of fun, I could ask him whether he's seen Brian.
Tamhle na zemi má nějakou mističku.
Something useful might be in it, but how could I get in?
Jo, co když to jenom hraje, co když není slepej?
A fair theft needs a good idea.
Mohl by na nás skočit a pak by to špatně dopadlo.
The pub. The Salted Cheek. I'd expect something like the Sea Wolf, but the Salted Cheek isn't bad at all. I think it's the right place. It's the only salted cheek in the vicinity. Luckily it's not mine.
No, možná, že ta by nebyla tak nebezpečná.
I can't tell whether it's a decoration or if it really holds the rough cast on the ceiling.
Ryby do toho asi nechytaj.
An old piece of junk. It's already conked out. I can relax as long as it's quiet. Nothing worth nicking.
Těžko by se pronášelo dveřma.
The only thing worth stealing from her is something she lost a long time ago.
Jo. Ani se nesnaž. Hodně pod naší úroveň.
I doubt she knows anything. If Brian liked her, he'd be around somewhere.
A co tenhle boreček?
A tough guy. I wouldn't dare to beat him up.
Pan Drsňák. Možná její pasák, nebo nějaký místní vyhazovač. A nebo obojí. Ale možná by nám pomohl.
I'll either get through unscathed, or I'll really cop one on the jaw. The chances are 50-50.
Not so quickly.
I just want to take a look upstairs, and then I'll get out.
So you'd like to snoop? And what about a fist to the jaw?
Oh, calm down. I'm just looking for someone. A friend who's fond of redheads.
He's not upstairs, so get out.
Look, can't we just cooperate like adults?
So, once again, there is no one with the girls right now. Understood?
Oh, but you could have said. I don't want to cause any trouble.
Jo, ale v klidu.
It's not worth knocked out teeth.
Ještě je budem potřebovat. Na kousání. Radši nebudeme moc provokovat. Podíváme se, kam to dál vede. Tam je výčep.
I'm starting to get a bit nervous. I can't see him anywhere.
Jo, nevypadá to, jako by tady ten Brian někde byl. Tamhle nějaký divný chlápek v koutě?
This isn't Brian, and I don't need to know more. I don't know who it is, but he obviously wants everyone to leave him alone.
A tamhle ten nalevo, ten už má dost, ačkoliv mezi náma, jo, je mi nějaký povědomý. Ten na poznámečku pod čarou. Taky se vám zdá velmi nápadně povědomý jako Boris z Reprobates? No jo, kostkovaná košile, jo, ty vlasy, kalhoty, no to je snad on.
A misfit. A bucket of water could wake him up, but I doubt he'd say more than 2 or 3 dirty words.
Ten je vyřízený, ale má tady na židli kabát.
Not now. It's too exposed.
To je pravda. Viděli by nás, tamhle nějaká hůl, ale tu nepotřebujem. Tam to asi vede, a do sklepa.
It's not a good place to look for Brian. If he's with the girl, then they're in bed.
Jo, a ve sklepě žádný postele určitě nemají.
It's not worth straining. Do they think this'll prevent rats creeping into the cellar? I don't care about that. They're difficult to sell.
Jo, takových je všude plno.
I can't tell whether it's a decoration or if it really holds the rough cast on the ceiling.
Další sítě.
An old piece of junk. It's already conked out.
Jo, proto ho sem asi dávaj. Jenom jako takovou dekoraci.
I could have a shot while I'm looking for Brian. Not now. It has to wait.
No ono to bude muset počkat, protože nemáme naprosto nic, ani vindru. Žádný love, to je zlý.
There'll be plenty of time to play with girls later.
A hádám, že na dluh by nám asi nedala, ačkoliv možná, že když se na ní usmějem, tak to zabere.
How's it going?
Terribly.
How come you're so grumpy with everyone?
Look, I ain't here to chat. Order yourself a drink or get out.
God, you can be really nice. I wouldn't enjoy a drink here.
Try it and you'll see. I might be nicer then.
She doesn't bother with niceties like that. Perhaps I'll order a drink to make her more talkative. But first I need some money.
Není šance, že bychom z ní dostali něco jen tak.
She won't talk to me until she sees money.
Možná tamhle ten bude sdílnější. Asi mu to tady patří.
He really isn't a devil for work.
Takovej klidný večer tady, co? Hledáme Briana.
Hello there. Aren't you closing down soon?
We're open especially at night, you know, because of the girls. What can I get you?
I'm supposed to meet a friend of mine here. You might know him. His name is Brian. He's around my age.
I'm sorry, sir, I take no interest.
Why? You don't even know what's going on.
Exactly, and I don't care. Understand me? I don't want to get into trouble.
What are you afraid of? It's no big deal.
Look, young sir, I'm just minding my own business, and the only thing I care about is that no one is preying on me. Anything else is not my problem, so please don't be angry. But you can be sure I'll tell the same to anyone who would ask me about you.
I'd like to trust him, but he's a chicken anyway.
Jo, možná se hraje na to, že má svý zásady, ale pochybuju o tom.
Where are all the guests? Were they poisoned by the terrible beer?
Cut it out, young sir. It's not worse than in any other place. It was the police raid that scared off my customers.
I guess they're looking for someone.
Who knows? What else should they do? Right? It's none of my business anyway.
Police. Is it possible they're looking for me?
Jo, to není dobrý. Jako byli se vyptávat přímo tady v lokále?
It's terrible that the police keep bothering even at night. Do you think they'll come back?
Who knows? Depends on what they're after.
How long has it been since they were here?
Oh, a few hours now.
Okay, so I can stay calm, just like any other honest man. I won't panic in vain. This fraud has nothing to do with me. They won't make such a fuss over a stowaway, will they?
Právě, no. Kvůli jednomu takovému udělat tady razy? Chodit barák od baráku a hledat ho? No tak. I Poldové mají svůj život, ne? A takhle po nocích, jen klid. Ale zajímalo by mě, o co jim jde.
I still don't get the police action, you know. Perhaps a prisoner's escaped. Going outside would be daft.
I don't know anything about that. Everyone can think what they want.
If it's not because of an escaped prisoner, then why?
There's plenty of gossip going around. You know, people talk a lot.
It wouldn't be a bad thing to check out the rumours, but I shouldn't take the pub yarns too seriously.
Oh, aspoň by řeč jako nestála. A kdo ví, možná zjistíme něco víc o tomhle městě. Tak povídej, přeháněj.
What's new in Plymouth? Except overly eager police.
Young sir, if it was like this all the time, I'd have no business. The raid might be connected to Sir William's funeral that took place today at the local cemetery.
I don't know the local gentry. Who was he?
He was kind of a legend. People dubbed him Mad William.
I know a drink with exactly the same name.
I wouldn't laugh if I were in your shoes. When he was born and his mother saw him for the first time, she ran away roaring.
I've heard plenty of yarns like that. He's dead, so why is there such a fuss?
Local newspaper didn't write nicely about him, and people were scared of him. And now, after his sudden death, understand it's not pleasant to know there is a man buried at the cemetery who was said to have murdered 50 people.
And what do the police have to do with it?
They just preventatively mopped up the neighborhood, nothing else. They wanted to be sure the funeral goes smoothly and without any problems. If I'm not mistaken, it's over now and Mad William will be forgotten tomorrow.
The whole nobility can die out, I don't care. The main thing is the police aren't after me.
Takže šílený William, jo? 50 obětí? A tomu to jako procházelo? A pak tady uteče jeden chudák, jako jsme my, zloději? A jdou po něm? To je svět. To je spravedlnost. On si tam vraždí jako by nic, ale protože on je šlechtic, tak on může.
I'll rather go.
Goodbye, young sir.
Vlastně dobře, že už je po něm. No, to jsme se ale zase až tak moc nedozvěděli. Hele, teďka se dívá dolů pod pult.
I'm late, and he drank all the money. Only the brass buttons are worth stealing.
Sakra, žádný prachy. Jenom zatracení knoflíčky.
Not now. It's too exposed.
Možná až se bude zase dívat dolů. A nebo tomu nějak pomoct.
Excuse me. I noticed you did something behind the bar.
Nothing important?
I thought the tap was broken. You better check it once more.
Don't worry. Everything's working as it should. Do you want a beer?
Not now, thanks. That wasn't good. I have to find another way.
Jo, možná, že kdybychom si objednali drink, i když my ho nemáme čím zaplatit. Ale to on nemusí tušit.
I'll try to convince him to turn away, but it definitely won't be for long. I know a drink called Mad William.
You already said that, sir.
I think it's a good idea to toast the death of your peer. Could you mix it for me?
I'm afraid we don't normally do such things.
I'll pay extra.
And that's a different kettle of fish. What goes in it?
Rum.
Right.
Lemon.
All right.
A raw quail egg.
Got it?
Garlic.
Garlic? Onion too?
Do you have it?
Course.
No, I don't want onion. And cinnamon.
I'll have to look to see if we got any of that. No. Afraid we don't.
Finally. I was afraid I'd have to stock take the whole larder.
Sakra, to musí být ostrý drink, fakt šílený. Česnek, citron, skořice, no to musí mít grády. To jsme si nemohli vymyslet něco lepšího, no ale každopádně už se zase otočil, sakra. Hele, co ta skořice, nemáš jí tam vážně? Aspoň trošku, jo, špetka by stačila.
What about the cinnamon? Don't tell me you don't have it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll give you a pound if you can find it.
Pound? I'll take a better look then.
Not now. It's too exposed. I'm in great form. That was easy.
No vydáš, šlohli jsme pár knoflíčků. Ale sakra, k čemu?
They chink like money.
Jo, ale těžko si za ně koupíme drink. Ale tamhle ten chlápek by to nemusel poznat. To je nápad. Jsme přímo geniální.
Play something to cheer me up. The nitwit didn't notice anything.
Je vážně slepej.
He seems to be really blind. He still hasn't noticed his money's gone. But who knows? He wouldn't see anything with that strip anyway. I'll be gone before the old codger finds out what happened. The old codger should be glad I'm such a philanthropist. I left him the bowl at least.
Jo. Misku tam ještě máš, tak... Ještě by nám měl poděkovat. A penízky jsou naše.
That's not much. The old codger should try harder.
Jo, ale když mu to tady pořád někdo krade, tak to je pak těžký. Každopádně máme prachy, mohli bychom jít do Karbanu.
It's tempting, but if I sit down, I'll lose track of time. I'd rather find Brian first. Maybe he'll join me and we'll take the fella to the cleaners.
Jo. Byl by to dobrý nápad zkusit obrat. Ale to počká. I když ten jeho nůž, ten mě sakra láká, ten by se hodil. Když teďka už máme prachy, možná bychom si mohli dát drink.
I'd prefer something stronger.
But you pay in advance here.
Is it enough?
Yes, but don't expect miracles. If you want something better, go and tell the boss.
It doesn't matter, but thanks for the tip. Once my pal arrives, I'll gladly leave it up to him.
Go and take a seat. I'll bring you the drink.
It's okay. I'll drink it right here.
Co pak to je? Likér, no. Kdo ví, jestli to není spíš nějaký bahno.
I'm not sure if I should venture it. I'm not going to carry it in my pocket. The innkeeper will spot it. Will you be nicer to me now?
Depends on what you want.
Just a talk, nothing else.
All right then. As I can take a short break, follow me.
No, taková pauzička, navíc nezdá se mi, že by tu byl frmol. Spousta lidí tady už má tak nějak vypito dost.
I like the name of this pub, the Salted Cheek. A friend of mine wrote and told me it's worth coming here.
I can't see anything so special here. There's a pub on every corner and most are better than this one.
Maybe I have a wrong address. Is there another Salted Cheek in the vicinity?
I don't know of any, but there's a rumhole of the one-eyed pirate around the corner.
No, that's not it. I believe I'm at the right place.
Jo, ale jak to, že tady ten Brian teda není? Kam šel?
I'm looking for someone. Maybe you could help me.
Don't tell me you're a skull hunter. Don't you know the last one was taken right from here to the mortuary?
You're off beam. And before you ask, no, I'm not a policeman. I'm just looking for my pal, Brian. He's around my age. You'd definitely notice him.
I notice many things, but I can't be sure you're not lying, can I?
She's pretty cunning. If she met Brian, he'd have definitely told her I'm coming. I just have to prove to her that I am who I am.
Ale no tak, možná by stačilo trošku zacinkat penězma.
There's no need to drink that much, just enough to loosen her tongue.
To je pravda, proč utrácet?
There'll be plenty of time to play with girls later.
Ale musíme ji nějak přesvědčit, že jsme to my. Moment! Máme přece ten dopis.
Well, do you believe me now? We've known each other for ages. He wanted me to come, so I'm here.
Don't try this on me, I can't read.
Are you kidding?
No, but I don't want to talk about it.
So how can I prove to you that I really know him? Could anybody else read it for you?
Shut up! No one must know I can't read. Understand?
Oh, absolutely. Stupid girl. How come she can't read?
Dneska už pomalu každý umí číst, sakra, a ona zrovna ne? Tak jak jí máme dokázat, kdo jsme? Máme ten amulet, ten medailon, ale přijde mi nebezpečný ho tady vytahovat. Je to cenná věc. Ale dobře.
Hey! Innkeeper! Bring me some meat! Quickly!
Just a second.
If you've met Brian, he might have told you I always wear this medallion. It's the only reminder I have of my parents.
You won't stop it, will you? What's your name?
Timothy Moore, but call me Tim.
That tallies. Brian told me you'd come.
So you know him? I have to talk to him.
Inez! Go and get the meat.
You have to wait for a while. I've got something for you. I'm on the way!
Ale no tak, zrovna teďka... Toto nemohlo počkat, jenom minutku. Hele, kam jde ten chlap?
Damn, I have a bad feeling about that.
Tak počkat, co to má sakra znamenat? Kam šel? Co tam jako chtějí dělat?
I don't care about the girl, but if something happens to her, I'll never learn what's going on with Brian. The bastard has locked it.
To snad není pravda.
Without a tool, it's pointless.
To je tomu hostinskému jako jedno? Nějaký hnusný gauner si tam počíhá a skočí do sklepa na jeho servírku? A co tam asi tak budou dělat? Není to tak těžký odtušit. Jak to, že tohleto dovolí?
One of your girls has disappeared. You're not worried?
Inez? I've just told her to go to the cellar.
Somebody went after her and locked the door.
Again? Good thing we're not crowded. I wouldn't manage alone.
That's the only thing you're interested in. And what about the girl?
She can take care of herself.
How can you be so calm? She's your employee, if nothing else.
Look, I'm not cut out for this. If you want to play the hero, go ahead. Do what you want.
Do you have a spare key?
Of course. Here it is. And I don't want to know anything about it.
What a runt. He leaves everything up to me.
K čertu. Takže ona je to tady takhle běžná praxe. No jo. Konec konců je to i bordel.
The innkeeper doesn't want to do his own dirty work. I wouldn't either if I didn't have to.
Tak to otevřem.
He's no amateur. He's left the key in the lock and I can't do anything.
Krucinál. Ten gauner vážně nechce, aby ho tam dole teďka někdo rušil. Ještě to zkusíme jednou.
It's useless. There's another key in the lock.
Bez šance. Chtělo by to ty dveře nějak vyrazit. No. Jo, jenže o to tomu hostinskému nejde. Hlavně, že zákazníci platí, ať už za chlast nebo za děvky, co?
I can't open the cellar door. There's a key on the other side of the lock.
And what should I do about that?
I have to get it out somehow. Do you have some kind of tool I could use?
You're kidding. I'm not a locksmith.
Give me a thin knife or whatever will fit into the keyhole.
I won't give you the knife, but you can try it with this.
Vejvrtka?
It can be used in many ways. I used to know a man who extracted teeth with it.
No jo. To víte, když to na vás přijde bolest zubu a zubař je daleko, taky často stojí dost víc, než si lidi tady můžou dovolit. Takže vývrtka je všestranný kámoš a snad nám pomůže dostat se dovnitř.
I'm already missing it. Problem solved.
No, vyjde, klíč je venku, teď už to jenom otevřít.
It'd be easier with the key.
Jo. Ten je na odemykání zámku přeci jenom lepší.
I hope it was worth the effort.
Tak kde je tady ten mizera?
I don't think so, girl.
I'm warning you, I have another.
Just go ahead, girl. I'm gonna get you anyway.
It's still not lit. It won't move.
You bastard! touch me!
I'll teach you, you bitch. You asked for it.
Leave me alone!
Inez, stop messing about and get upstairs. Damn. Hey mate, this isn't necessary.
Is that so?
I have my pals here. Do you know what they'll do with you?
You mean this?
I'm here, boss.
Yeah, I see. What were you doing there for so long?
Sorry, Jack. The tramp from the pub kept me.
Forget about girls for the day. Police are everywhere. I don't need any eager roundsmen snooping around after you.
The bitch has run away.
I don't care. Round up the others. Tell them Adieu Jack needs them. We've some work at the cemetery.
But Chief, adieu. Why can't we do a normal job for once? Rob a bank, kill someone, whatever.
You don't like something about it? Shall I find someone else?
Nah. Everything's okay. I just thought, because of the other men, you know they're cowards.
We'll meet there in an hour.
Wasn't it the lunatic? Main thing is he's gone. But what about the girl?
Vypadá to na nějakou organizovanou bandu, nebo co? Jakže mu to říkal? Adieu Jack?
Adieu Jack? That name gives me the shivers. I've heard of grave robbers, but that's not for me.
Jo, chystají se dneska v noci na hřbitov.
Once was enough. Nobody can ever persuade me to go back into the sewers again.
Znova do kanálu nejdu ani za nic.
What's on it? Garlic or what? I can't tear it off just like that. But I've seen a cleaver somewhere in here.
Takovej česnek by se hodil, ale tím sekáčkem to půjde.
It seems to be rooted in the wood. It won't move.
Krucinál, kdo ho tam dokázal takhle zaseknout?
I can't see anyone. Both have already gone.
Nejsme holt žádnej silák, to víte, no. Žádnej hrubián, namakanec a tak. Máme hbitý prsty, to je naše výhoda. Ale ten sekáček ven nedostanu.
These walls have seen things I don't want to know anything about.
Zjevně je to tady běžná praxe. A hned vedle jídlo a pití do hospody a mezi tím vším, mezi regálama a masem. To je nechutný.
I trust it was a cow and not a horse carcass. I'm so hungry I'd eat boots, but I'm not going to tear it with my teeth.
No nic, necháme to na pokoji, vrátíme se nahoru. No, hlavně fajn, že už odešel. Ještě teďka nás bolí čelist.
No one in here. The girl can finally rest. If this isn't a display of heroism, then I'm a Dutchman. He's lucky to have fled, otherwise I'd lay him out again.
Jo, vlastně jsme to my, kdo mu to nandal. Jako praštil nás, ale to jenom proto, že jsme mu to jako dovolili. Nebyli jsme připraveni. Jinak by dostal strašně nařezáno.
She seems to be okay, but she could show a bit of gratitude. Are you okay?
Me? Look at yourself. I thought you were dead.
Don't worry, I have a tough bounce.
Why did you go there, you fool? They might have killed you.
Gentlemen haven't died out yet. Honestly, I'd expected a bit of gratitude.
Gratitude? For what, for God's sake? Nobody bothers being nice to me, boy. Don't delude yourself.
As you wish. But it's to my merit that you can walk home on your feet. That doesn't mean anything.
Maybe, but don't expect anything else. There are plenty of hookers in the next room.
What gratitude she shows. I won't give a damn about her next time.
Tak my se snažíme, aby ji tam dole neublížil. A ona takhle. Kašlem na ní.
Do you know the idiot who did that?
He did nothing thanks to you, but it doesn't matter, he'll come back.
I doubt it. I frightened him pretty well.
What? He almost killed you.
I see you both swallowed the bait. Can't you see I was just pretending? To make him think he killed me and run away? Good trick, isn't it?
I see. Stupid me. I thought you were given a thick ear. But you're pretending having a lump on your head really persuasively.
Okay, you know what? I should have let it be. Find another fool next time.
Look, I know why you did that. But if I had told you about Brian immediately, you wouldn't have wasted a word on me.
But I...
Don't say anything, please. I might be dense, but I'm not naive.
Whoa, she sees right through me. I wanted to gain her respect, but she gained my admiration instead.
Jo, není tak tupá, jak to na první pohled může vypadat. Ale my jsme to s tím Brianem ještě úplně nedořešili.
Do you remember this? You forgot to tell me where Brian is.
I'm sorry, but I have other problems, if you didn't notice.
I did. Otherwise I wouldn't risk my neck for you.
I'm under no illusions about why you did that, but you should know what happened to Brian.
I bet he's in a jam again.
If you want to see him, he's at the cemetery.
What? How did it happen?
Oh, you think he ain't dead, you fool?
Oh, damn, don't do this to me, girl. So what's up with him?
He had to get out. Police made a raid here. Why do you think the atmosphere is as somber as it is? Everybody with a black conscience vanished, and Brian did too.
It's a bit of a madhouse here, but I don't care about local gossip. The police can go to hell. What did you say about the cemetery?
It's really near. Take the left from here and you'll see the church steeple straight away. Go there. He said you'll be looking for him.
Oh, great. As if he didn't know I hate cemeteries.
Jo, hřbitovy, sakra. To není zrovna dobrý místo na procházku a už vůbec ne teďkom co v noci. Ale tak dobře. Takže proto je to tady takový. Za jiných okolností je tu evidentně víc živo. To znamená ještě mnohem víc gangstrů a zločinců. Nejvyšší čas, abychom vypadli. Jo, vydáme se na hřbitov, taky bychom mohli zkusit zpátky do prádelny.
One must know how to treat girls. I let her relent, and she'll be eaten from the palm of my hand soon.
Jo, nebudeme na to spěchat. Ona se do nás pustila, že chceme jít do hospody, no... Ono se jí to rozleží v hlavě, až se pak vrátíme po nějaký delší době, tak se nám omluví a zatím půjdeme hledat toho Briana. Tak tohle je místní hřbitov. Hádám, že musí být dost velký.
What a great place for an appointment. I hate funerals, cemeteries and things like that. And that joker Brian knows it very well. It would look better on a wall of some rich manor. I can always get what I need.
Jo. Je to jako přirozený žebřík.
It probably wouldn't hold me. It doesn't seem too solid. It's pretty crumbled. What about helping it out just a bit more? One of the cobbles could be pulled out, but I'll hardly manage with my nails.
Kruci, to je škoda. Na tom hřbitově hlídá nějaký čokl.
Climbing over the gate's not a problem, but what about the dog? I'd better think twice. I don't have the time nor desire for a dog chase.
Jo, co s ním budeme dělat? No nic, koukám, že tamhle je zvonek, zazvoníme.
It takes a lot of courage to wake the gravedigger up in the middle of the night and convince him to let me go to the cemetery.
Hlavně ať si stáhne pryč toho čokla.
It seems the gravedigger has removed its clapper to have peace at night, but he doesn't know me yet. It can't go on like this. I have to do something. It reminds me I have to hang the bell back on the wall. I'll leave it where it is. I could lose it.
Kruci, ten zvonec je teda prázdný, bez srdce.
Now it's obvious why it doesn't ring. It has no clapper.
Ten to má dobře vymyšlený, ten hrobník. Asi je to tady běžná praxe, že když nějaký vagabundi jdou okolo, tak na něj schválně zazvoní a... Tady se dá někam sejít dolů, do stoky.
No more crawling in sewers. I'm not a rat.
Jo, ani nápad. Stačilo to jednou.
Interesting. There's a gas lamp close by. It leads nowhere.
Jo, to jsou plynovky.
Paupers. They've obviously never heard of electric lighting. Strange. Something is sizzling here.
A hele, je tu nějaký ventilek.
Something's slowly escaping, but I can tell only due to the sound. Problem is that gas doesn't smell. Pity there isn't more gas, but I can't do anything about it.
No jo, necháme to na pokoji. Bez tak, jak by nám to asi tak mohlo pomoct. Přes to psa neprojdem.
It wouldn't help me.
Nemá cenu ten zvonec vracet, dokavať nebude mít srdce. Ale možná bychom místo toho mohli použít ty knoflíky. Cínkají o sebe dost.
I think one will be enough. It fits perfectly, but I wonder whether it works. Yeah, that should do.
Vyzkoušíme to.
That won't be better. Someone's going to be really angry.
Ah, who's bothering me this time? I'm coming! Damn! How come it rings?
Why shouldn't it ring? It seems all right to me.
It can't be all right as I tore the bloody thing out. The dead want their peace.
I don't deny it. I came to see you.
It is midnight. Come back tomorrow.
It'll be better to solve it straight away.
If Baker sent you, I'll smash your head with my shovel. I told him clearly he'll get it by the end of the week.
I don't know any Baker. Will you let me in?
Just stay where you are and tell me what you want. Then we'll see.
No, co bychom asi tak chtěli? Chceme na hřbitov. Hledáme Briana.
I'm looking for a friend. His name's Brian. I bet you know him.
Brian, eh? Many lie here, so that may be difficult.
This one's alive. Was he here tonight, or did he leave a message for me?
Oh, I see. I thought you were looking for a grave. Do I look like a messenger?
Not exactly. I should have met him here tonight, but the plan failed.
You have no business being here at night. The graveyard's closed. My dog isn't used to strangers, and I release him at night.
Yeah, I noticed. I've probably come too late.
But just so you know, I haven't fed him for 3 days. He'd be right at your neck. Understood? So, if you happen to climb over the wall and look for this Brian, it'll be your funeral.
Thanks for the advice, but don't be surprised when it dies.
It won't happen. There are plenty of idiots who try to get in here.
Lunatic. He probably tried the same act on Brian, but he wouldn't leave so easily. Damn. I hope he's all right.
Ten hrobník je blázen. Takhle nám vyhrožovat tím svým čoklem, abys toho nelitoval.
I need to take a look inside. Can you arrange that?
Are you having a laugh? How do you imagine I'm gonna let you do that?
Simply. You call the fang off, let me in, and I'll pay you whatever you want.
Whatever I want? Well...
Good. So we're agreed.
Wait a minute, youngster. I haven't agreed anything yet. I'm taking the risk here.
I'll take that into account. So, how much?
£10.
What? You must be crazy.
Take it as you wish, but that's my price. If you don't like it, we've nothing more to talk about.
That's just greed. I don't have that much on me. There must be another way than through money.
Krucinál 10 liber? On se snad praštil lopatou, nebo co?
Maybe I didn't express myself clearly. If I don't get in, someone might have an accident.
I probably didn't express myself clearly either. If you climb over the wall, someone will definitely have an accident.
Don't be silly. Do you want blood to run in here?
I don't. But try explain that to my dog.
Nothing can frighten him. Not as long as he has the dog with him.
Zkusíme si ho nějak naklonit.
What a nice animal. What did you say its name was?
I didn't say.
You know, I have a dog too.
Mind your own business, and leave my dog be. Now, did you want something else or what?
It'll be difficult. He doesn't trust me at all.
Zatraceně. Takhle tady venku strávíme věčnost. No ale až bude ráno, tak už by nás měl pustit, ne? To už se bude hřbitov otevírat.
Don't worry about the bell. It works as good as new.
So what? You won't get inside anyway.
I'm not that naive, but I wonder why you stole its clapper.
I'm not telling you why.
I heard there was a funeral today, an aristocratic one. It must have attracted many people, journalists, onlookers.
You're right. So, what? They almost tore the bell off the chain, so I simply put a stop to that. Damn 'em all! It'll wear off. Nobody will remember Mad William in a few days, and we'll have peace again.
He didn't have any other name than this?
Sure. People also called him the White Beast, but that was punishable. There are fines for insults and stuff like that.
He was pretty nuts, wasn't he?
I'll tell you something. Now he's right under my nose. It makes me uneasy. I liked him better when he was alive and far away.
I believe you. I'm not surprised you're afraid of him.
Ah, you're talking piffle.
I was wondering why you talked to me at all. I'd expect you to send me straight to hell, but you didn't. You're standing here telling me gossip. You even released the dog only to have a sound sleep. You're just simply afraid of a dead man in a coffin.
I don't have to listen to this. And I won't.
Now this is lucky. The gravedigger's an old fool, and I need to get into his graveyard.
Ale jo, na tom něco bude. On se to chlapa bojí. Divný. I když je po smrti, tak všichni tady z něho mají pořád hrůzu.
Do you know the Salted Cheek? I just came from there. I can tell you, I've never drunk such terrible beer in my life.
The Salted Cheek! Nobody can make me go back there.
The beer wasn't that bad.
I don't care. It just reminded me of a watch. A very expensive watch.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Ah, is that man still there? Sitting near the door, asking everyone to play dice with him.
Yeah, he's still there.
Well, be careful with him. He plucked everything off me. My money, jewels, everything. What a swine. But I regret more than anything him taking that silver watch.
A reminder of better times, right?
Oh, no. It's not mine. And I'll be in big trouble if it comes out that I've lost it. But why should I tell you that? None of your business. You better tell me what you want.
Your problem's on my head, old codger.
Ale možná, kdybychom ty hodinky získali, že by nás potom pustil dovnitř.
I'll bring you the watch, but not for free.
No, thanks. I can manage it myself.
And how are you going to do that? Do you have any money at all?
That's not your business. Why'd you stick your nose in?
I want to have a look inside, and the only way to do that is through you. So, I'm trying to reach an agreement with you in good grace. But £10 is too much, so let's do an exchange. I'll get the watch, and you'll let me in.
Forget it.
What could happen? Mad William rise from the dead and bite me, or what?
Don't mess, man. You don't know what you're saying.
I just want to see if Brian left a message here. A few minutes will do.
You're pretty pig-headed. Ah, to hell with it. But there will be no deal without the watch.
I'll come by later.
I don't care. I won't be asleep tonight anyway. Ah, damn.
Dobře ti tak, ty plesnivej zmetku. Krucinál. Tak zkusíme ty hodinky dostat zpátky a uvidíme. Vrátíme se zpátky do té putiky. Jo, tak tohle to je on. Protřelej karbaník. Ale dost možná taky falešný hráč. Těžko říct, jestli je šance ho porazit. Ale ty hodinky potřebujem.
I notice you have a nice watch. I'm looking for a similar piece.
Don't try to pull my leg, milksop. I haven't taken it out of my pocket since I came here. The bastard from the cemetery sent you, right?
Well, not really.
You can tell him the price has doubled since last time.
How come?
I heard that the knives are out for him because of the watch. So the price increases, don't you think?
If they kill him, you won't get anything.
Doesn't matter. I have the watch, and crows can peck the gravedigger to pieces. That's life.
He won't let it go, that's obvious. At least I know he has the watch with him.
Tak si o ně zkusíme zahrát. Pojď.
I've arranged everything. We can play if you have something to offer.
You don't know what you're talking about. I'll pluck you like a chicken.
Well, let's start then. I'll try to win the gravedigger's watch back, but I guess I don't have much of a chance. That scum is either a great player or a great cheater. Or both. I blew it. Damn. What'll I do now without money?
Prohráli jsme úplně všechno. To snad není možný. No a pochybuju, že by tamhle ten žebrák mezi tím něco nažebral, abychom se mohli zahojit. Takže nejenom, že nemáme žádný hodinky, ale nemáme ani žádný prachy.
I've been ripped off like a greenhorn. It was my blunder, but I also have my pride. I'd rather eat soil than beg.
Šmejt zatracenej. Vsadím se, že podváděl.
You know, I really can't stand people who spoil business.
I don't get it. Who are you talking about?
The man with the dice. He pestered me from the moment I stepped in the door.
Jeffrey? He won't stop until he fleeces someone.
That's it. He cleans your customers out. They let him fleece the last penny out of them instead of drinking their money at the bar.
He can do whatever he wants, except cheating. He tried it once, so we opened the door with his head. He got the idea very quickly.
He's probably forgotten again. I saw him cheating. He robbed an old fella of a silver pocket watch. You should take care of your guests and try to get the watch back.
I'll remind him of his last lesson.
If I were you, I'd call for help.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And don't forget the watch. I can't miss it.
What? What do you want?
How did it go?
Good. He won't cause any more trouble.
And what about the watch?
What watch?
I told you, he'd robbed an old man of a silver pocket watch. I thought you took it from him.
He can go to the police. It's not my problem. And I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Damn, the watch is gone.
Krucinál. Ten hostinský je drsnější, než jsem čekal, ale takhle to dopadnout nemělo.
It's nice that they chucked the scoundrel out, but it's not solved my problem with the gravedigger. Well, well, well. The gentleman has forgotten something here.
No jo, nechal tam nůž.
They booted him out so quickly, he didn't even manage to take his knife. There's nothing like an honest day's work. At last I feel like a human being again.
Tak jo, napracováno už máme dost. Ten nožík vypadá docela dobrý.
A nice knife. It would slide smoothly between ribs.
Ještě, že k tomu nedošlo. Ale když už máme ten nožík, možná bychom mohli zaskočit ještě jednou do sklepa. Hostinskýmu to zdá se nevadí.
It didn't hurt at all.
Jo, takovej provázek se hodí.
It's no longer than 2 meters.
A možná by se hodilo i to maso tamhle.
When I did this last time, in the ship's kitchen, they caught me.
Jo, takhle nás na té lodi dostali. Měli jsme hlad.
I often stole smoked beef right from the ship's kitchen before they caught me.
Že bychom si vzali ještě?
I don't want any more.
Radši už ne. Navíc tohleto maso nevypadá kdo ví jak chutně. A kdyby se hostinský dochmát, že mu tam krademe maso, dopadli bychom možná hůř než ten karbaník. Radši půjdem. Asi bychom mohli tomu hrobníkovi oznámit, jak to dopadlo, nebo spíš nedopadlo. Ale jenom sotva nás potom pustí dál.
Bloody hell. Next time I'll throw the damn bell into the sewers.
No, hodinky asi nebudou, ale máme místo nich nůž.
I came too late. The watch is gone.
What? How come?
He fleeced the wrong person. Someone told the innkeeper he had a cheat in the pub. You can't imagine what happened then. He might be grateful he's alive, but he surely won't dare return to the pub for at least several days.
Hell. That's my punishment for trusting a child barely out of his crib.
Hold back, okay? It wasn't my fault.
No fault but bad luck. Now leave me alone and get out.
Wait a minute. Just go. I'll manage without you, you old fogey.
Dětku, zatracený, my jsme se snažili. Nemůžem za to, že vyhrál. Možná bychom dokázali toho psa nějak odlákat.
Maybe it'll die of hunger. It'll be safer.
Jo, prý už 3 dny mu nedal nažrat. To je dost hrozný. Ale když mu dáme, no to si nepomůžeme. Rozhodně ne, když mu to dáme hlavní bránou. Možná tady vedle.
I need to somehow keep the dog right here. Otherwise it'll just take the meat away and eat it somewhere else.
Jo. Z té lampy uniká plyn. Tamhle je ta dlažba. Možná, že bychom dokázali nějakou kostku vypáčit nožem.
This was easy, like a hot knife through butter. What for? Maybe to break something?
Jo, možná tak. Mohli bychom to maso přivázat k lanu.
Great. Now it's perfect. I could go catching sharks with this.
Jako návnada to není úplně marný.
This is a really deadly combination.
A když to teďka přivážem k té lampě...
Even if I tied it, the dog would eat it in several seconds. Which still wouldn't be enough time to climb over the wall and make my escape.
No jo, špatný plán. Chce to něco víc radikálního. Ten plyn uniká přímo tím otvorem za hřbitovní zeď. Možná, že bychom mohli ten ventilek urvat, aby toho plynu unikalo mnohem víc.
One slash and the work will be done. Damn work. It can't be true. At last. I was near to giving up. Gas is a good ally. Silent and reliable.
Jo. A taky zaručeně smrtící.
I'm not sure if that's enough. The dog would have to stand really close to the vent at least for several seconds. It leads nowhere.
O to ani nejde. Teďka tam přivážem to maso.
I should let you starve, you bastard. But this will be a faster way. So, come on. Take it.
Jo, tohle bude rychlejší.
Sleep well.
Až na věky.
Maybe I've gone too far with the dog, but the gravedigger left me no other choice. It doesn't matter now anyway.
Jo, vlastně za to všechno může ten hrobník sám. Je to jeho vina. Teda mimochodem mezi náma, jo. Není snadný se tady dostat jako do role a zžít se s tou postavou. Takže asi tak. Ale hlavní je, že ten pes je z cesty, takže konečně můžeme dovnitř.
Once the growler spots what I've done to his dog, he'll clout me on the head with his shovel.
Jo, vypadá to, že si toho psa hodně cenil. Takže lepší bude, když se s ním nepotkáme.
Everything's okay. Nobody in sight. No living soul in here.
Zatraceně temný místo. Tady bychom neměli v noci bejt. Možná ani ve dne ne.
I'd rather get out of here. But if Brian's been by, he would definitely have left me a message. Or he's still around somewhere.
Jo, bylo by fajn vypadnout, ale nemůžem.
An ideal place for leaving a message, but I can't see anything. Nothing.
Ten strom už má nejlepší léta za sebou. ale teďka vypadá naprosto děsivě. Mohli bychom do kostela.
Bigots. What do they know about life? I've never trusted them, and Brian wouldn't go there either.
Jo, na tohleto modlení a takové věci, na to sakra nejsme. A zkusíme to tady prozkoumat. Obejdem kostel. To je docela velký hřbitov. No, není se čemu divit. Je to velký město. Ale vůbec nic tu není. Ani jediný hrob, který bychom si mohli prohlédnout.
Brian! What the hell was that? I almost filled my pants.
Jo, co to bylo? Znělo to dost strašně.
I'm not going to go there. My knees are still shaking like a jelly.
Mimochodem, tohleto je na takovou poznámečku pod čarou. Totiž pokud se hráči podaří najít Briana a jít tedy už od počátku správným směrem, ne kolem kostela, ale jak vidíme tamhle doprava, tak vlastně vůbec nezažije tu scénu na hřbitově, protože tam vůbec potom už nemůže jít. Takže je dobré tím právě začít. I když to bylo dost hrozivý. Znova tam teda nejdem ani náhodou. Ale ještě odsaď vede jedna cesta tamhle. Brian!
Brian? Is it you? Man, I've been looking for you for ages. Oh my God. You jackass. I thought you were dead.
Take it easy, Tim. I'm okay. But you're a bit pale.
Damn, Brian, I'm chasing after you in pubs and cemeteries, and you're merrily sleeping here.
Like a log. You know me. Once asleep, I'm like a corpse. I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, you fool.
What are you waiting for? Sit down. Did the gravedigger hound you or what?
Don't frighten me. How did you get here?
I have my ways. Did you have any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't manage.
I knew I could rely on you. Nonetheless, you should be glad it's quiet today. Adieu, Jack wouldn't niggle with us. You can trust me.
Adieu, Jack. That sounds familiar.
You won't know him. He's a real butcher, the leader of a local gang. The cemetery's their territory, but they've already cleaned it twice this week, so they won't bother today.
That's it. He was going to launch another crackdown.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. He was talking to a brainless gorilla. He told him to get hold of the others, and that they'd meet in an hour.
And when was that?
They're already late.
Damn. Come on, we're out of here. It's not worth the risk. Hurry up, we're getting out.
You can count on that. I'm not staying another second.
Jo, nebylo by dobrý tady ADHka potkat. Nebo ještě něco horšího.
Brian has his well-trodden paths. I should stay with him.
Vidíte, zpátky už to prostě nejde. Takže pokud hráč nejprve zajde sem, tak už se nemůže podívat k těm hrobům. A to je celkem škoda. Mohli bychom taky dál na hřbitov.
I don't have the stomach nor the mood for this. I want to get out.
Jo, nejlepší bude vypadnout. Tohle místo je strašidelný.
Where has he gone?
Climb up, Tim. What are you waiting for?
Oh God, Brian. You sleep here like a baby all night, and now it's like the place is on fire. I'll be right there.
Okay, but buck up.
I'll tear him to pieces one day.
Tohle znesvěcení hrobů, to je hnus.
I don't want to end up here. I wonder how much it hurts to be burnt to ashes. Anyway, if I don't get out of here now, I'll find out what it's like to have a knife stabbed in my stomach.
Jo, necháme to na pokoji. Ale hádám, že tohleto vykrádání hrobů, to je i pod naší úroveň. I když my jsme ochotní dělat ledacos.
What is it made of that it falls apart so easily? It's just a wreck. I could hurt myself. I've escaped from an orphanage, a jail, a ship, and now a cemetery. This is something new.
Útěk ze hřbitova, to se nedělá každý den.
It's too high for me. Has Brian learned to fly?
Jo, to nepřelezem jen tak.
Brian must have gone this way. Damn. Blasted stonemasons, idiots.
Jo, taková mizerná práce.
Climbing is over.
My se ani nedostaneme nahoru. Možná by nám pomohla ta zatracená lavička.
As I always say, anything unbolted will be stolen sooner or later. So why should I leave it here for someone else?
Tak, lavičku do kapsy asi nedáme. Navíc vypadá, že má taky nejlepší léta za sebou. Ale snad by bylo možné přes ní vlízt nahoru na ten plot.
Well, but where should this go? It'll be an awful chore to pull it aside. So let's get down to work. God knows how much I hate physical work.
Jo, byla to docela fuška, ale konečně snad můžeme pryč.
When you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Navíc tady se mi ta lavička líbí víc, ne? Krásný výhled na ty vybrakované hroby. A schránky na urny.
The fun's over. Someone's coming. And I won't wait for him.
What were you doing there? I almost took roots here.
Do you think I can fly or what?
There was a time you'd climb it like an ape. I haven't forgotten it yet.
Yeah, well, there was a time you'd wait for your pal.
What are you talking about? We're still pals.
You'd better tell me where we're going. We can chat later.
Come on, let's go. I know the perfect place to hide. You'll be surprised.
A smart word at last. I have to find a place to hide and plan what I'll do next. I wonder how he's going to get the money for the tickets to America. And we'll need something to start us off. But maybe I'm worrying about nothing. He wouldn't have written to me if he hadn't an ace up his sleeve. We'll paint the town red, just like we did in the old days. Together again. Damn, where has he got to?